You can stand. Whatever. Okay, hold on a minute. Look, she's gonna love this.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna ask you about the Papa John's thing. But anyway, you can say hello, whatever. Here's my friend. This is Bear / Tic Tac. And we're gonna talk about Papa John's. Okay. Have you heard about the Papa John's thing?
No.
Well, he's like the guy that owns it or whatever.
Okay.
He was on camera using the N-word.
Okay.
About
you mean
black
the
people.
restaurant in Xenia?
All the restaurants everywhere, Papa John's.
Okay.
Do you want to sit in? Do you want to sit? Just sit. There's room.
You got me excited now.
Whatever. Okay. Now, have you heard?
Words,
have you?
Let me see.
Have you heard about it?
No.
Okay. Well, he was saying the N-word, so now he had to quit his company.
Oh yeah.
So, what do you think about that?
Well, I agree with that because that is discrimination.
Yes, it is.
In other words, you know how many people that go in Papa John's, how many, whether they're white, black, it don't matter what their color is. It does not, because they all go in there to buy pizza.
Yeah.
Right.
And me and Tic Tac think that no black folk, no folk his color, should ever go into Papa John's to buy pizza. No blacks, no pizza. That's right. You can never. He has never had Papa John's, and he will never have Papa John's. Right? Say that's right. Say never. Say never. NEVA. We will never eat Papa John's, no matter who's the manager. You could get, let's see, O.J. Simpson. You could get him to run it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go in there. You know what? I could tell the stupid motherfucker was racist anyway from looking at him in the commercials. I mean, he looked jacked up. I could tell. Right? So that's it. So will you be eating at Papa John's anytime soon?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
here's the thing with me.
Okay.
If you guys see me on here, the one thing that I don't believe in, which is illegal, is I do not believe, and it's obvious I don't, but some do. Some do believe in it, but I don't, as I don't believe in judging a person because of the color of their skin.
That's right.
Because some of those people that if you judge them for that reason, because they're from a different place than you are, say for example, if it's Africa, or if it's
who's from Africa?
Okay, it doesn't matter. That's my point. Okay, say if it's from Africa, what if it was from Mexico?
That's right.
You know, so does that make them not such a good person? All because of that? Because they're people just like us.
Oh,
and I'm Caucasian. I'm white. You know.
Yeah. Are you sure?
I guess I am. Or what am I, orange?
Yeah, you're pink.
But no.
You're pink.
Yeah, I guess it could be pink, huh? But yeah, no, it is wrong to feel that way about somebody all because of the color of their skin.
That is right. It's all about how somebody is.
How many people do you know, okay, when you go anywhere to any place, say McDonald's, or you go to Honolulu, Hawaii, okay, but they're not white. They're not a white person. There's something else.
Yeah.
Probably quite a bit.
Real cute, you know?
In other words, yeah, there's probably quite a few people. Okay, how many people albeit it has nothing to do with the color of their skin. It don't. Because by you judging them and saying that about them, hey, I don't want you here because you're black, or I don't want you here because you are from Africa, or I don't want you here because you're from Mexico. Well, that's wrong. Why is that? I mean, well, what is your reason? They have being serious, they have feelings just like me. She has feelings. Ton's got feelings. I have feelings, don't we all?
That's right. Everybody should be treated with respect. And then back to that Mexican thing. Oh my God, it's so sad. The way they took all those little babies from their parents to try to prove a point. That's disgusting. And you know what should happen with Trump? And go ahead, whatever, FBI, whatever, put me on your fucking list. All the people who supported him taking those little babies away from their parents, they should have their kids taken away from them and their grandkids and see how they like that. And they're talking about the DNA testing. I was fucking adopted. So if my parents would have brought me across, there'd be no DNA match. So how many of those kids there are there because there's no DNA match? It's just stupid. I didn't want to talk about that stuff. It's just awful. It's just awful. It's deplorable. That's deplorable. To take those babies away from their parents. I'm glad that like people have changed. They're, trying to get kids back. It's a mess. I am totally for open borders everywhere, all the time. Then you like slide that up a little bit?
Yeah, that's probably the problem.
No, the other way.
So really, the owner of Papa John's said that about somebody?
Yeah, I was in some kind of training. And here it was. He was talking about the players. Yeah, the NFL.
I don't like it because you're
I don't know. The NFL players who were protesting because of, number one, police brutality. Number two, racial injustice. Those two issues. And to our fucking president and anybody else who doesn't know, to take a knee is a sign of respect. MFer. A sign of respect. To go down on your knee is a sign of respect. And the fact that he doesn't know that, just think about the Renaissance Festival, right? All the little boys, they want to be knighted by the queen. If you want, can you turn those lights out? All of them? Thank you. Because it's like 3:47 a.m.
I think you're full. He wouldn't do that. But, okay. Don't say my name.
Can you bring me another 7-Up?
Sure.
Thank you. So anyway, so what I'm saying is, to go down on a knee, that's a sign of respect. So I was saying at the Renaissance Festival, all the little boys, they chase after the queen and they say, will you make me a knight? And they have to go down on their knee. She takes the sword.
Okay.
You have to open it.
I'm going to say
this. Can you put some in the refrigerator? You don't have to put that one, but can you put some in the refrigerator?
I'll open it for you, but I want to say
all right, you can
thing.
open it. Thank you. Isn't that sweet? Now that's what a gentleman does. Watch that.
Okay.
It's going to be on camera. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. See, that's what you call using manners.
That's right. Good manners.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anybody else has any good manners.
Yeah. See, when someone says thank you to you, what do you say? You're welcome. That's what you call not being rude.
That's right.
But, here's another thing. How boring, being serious, and I mean what I say, how boring would life be if we were all the same?
Well, if everybody was me, it'd be perfect.
Just like, me and her, we are not the same.
That's right.
No, we're not. You know why? Well, why does it matter? It don't, does it?
No.
That's my point.
See how I give them that bottled water? This water in this building, oh my God. See that bottle there? That's what I give them because there's a problem with this water. I don't trust it. They love bottled water too. They love it. And the cheap bottled water. It wasn't an expensive one. And it was a big one too. So anyway, what do I feel about our president? I think he's hilarious. He's been hilarious today. I think he'd be real funny. I wonder if Melania, thinks he's funny. I don't know. I don't know that she has the big sense of humor. I totally respect, her love for her husband and her family and her children. I love how she takes care of Baron and just, I can see that from, birth. because I got that magazine when they showed how she had that, what is it, $1 million gold baby carriage to push him around in. I'm like, yeah, she loves that kid. So who knows? I mean, who knows what he's going to grow up to be? I hope to God he has some experience with some people with some melanin besides Omarosa. So Melania, if you're watching, and I know you are, get Barron with some, send him to like a day school or something with some like folks of color. Also, make sure he knows how to go out and buy a roll of toilet paper. Because no disrespect to your husband, but I'll tell you what, if my president doesn't know how to go out and buy a roll of toilet paper, then I just can't vote for him. He's a bit out of touch.
Sweetie, listen.
Yes.
The president is rich.
Yeah, what's that have to do with anything?
Well, he don't even need to, go and buy anything.
Well, what I'm saying, though, is
he can have someone
a person should be relatable.
I'm not, okay.
Well, what I'm saying is, if someone, this is my view, if somebody's going to rule the United States, they should at least know what it's like to be a person who doesn't have money. If you're only dealing with rich people, do you know? The president should come from the people who are living, in the normal people, the average people who are coming from the, I mean, I know Hillary Clinton knows how to buy a roll of toilet paper. Not that I care about her. She's not, whatever. I'm not Team Hillary at all. In fact, Bernie Sanders all the way. In fact, when's the next election? 2020? I'm running. I'm in. If Trump can do it, please. Please. So would you like to be my vice president? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, you. The vice president of the United States. Or what, the first man?
In other words, what you're asking me is, do I agree with what you're saying, right?
I would say, do you want to be the vice president of the United States? Would you like to?
No.
No or yes?
In other words, okay, they're okay. In regards to what you say about President Trump, now it does not matter. In a lot of ways, it's not, we're not berating him, not putting him down, but the senator in Congress has had some disagreements with him themselves, especially when it comes to he passed it, but the one thing I don't agree with is when it comes to the immigration.
Oh, really? Yeah. What don't you agree about immigration?
In other words, I think it's okay to let immigrants, just because a person, I think that's okay.
That's right.
Yes.
Actually, and people were here first. I mean, I don't understand the whole stupid thing with the borders and stuff.
Yeah.
Please. The pink folk have totally messed that up. Native Americans were here first. The pink folk were the one who started, we know what they did, okay? Won't even mention it. Here's my thing. In the beginning, because this is going to happen, all the borders are going to fall away. People are going to be able to go wherever the hell they want to go, whenever they want to go. Then once people get to whatever country, wherever they want to settle, live, then things are going to smooth out. I just, I don't know. There's fear. That's what people do. They put all this fear in you, fear. I've traveled internationally. If you've never been to a place where they say on the intercoms, it's a foreign language, but they say in English, do not pick up a backpack. If you see a backpack laying there, and then you have the soldiers patrolling with the big long rifles in the center median of the highway, you know that you're like someplace serious, So it just makes no sense. Another thing I have to say about immigration, people ask me, because my ex is from another country, and they say, "Did he come here for a green card?" Hell fucking no, he didn't come here for a green card. Where he came from, he lived at boarding school. He didn't have to cook, didn't have to wash his clothes, didn't have to drive, had a driver. Once he was out of that, he got a PhD in theoretical nuclear physics. He lectured. He was a lecturer. So he did that not every day. It was maybe a couple times a week, a couple hours a day. So to go from that to come here to like live how we live, hell fucking no. I'd go over there myself and live. Because what people don't realize is people live at every country, all different levels. You know, people over in India, they're doing the same thing over there as they do here. They go to the same Pizza Hut. They go, it's just ridiculous.
They're people just like us.
That's right. And in fact, I feel their system in a lot of ways is better because there's honesty in what's going on. For example, not every household is rich, but the people who have money have help. You know, they have someone to cook, someone to clean, someone to do the yard, so you're not by yourself either. Because I went over there and they had a friend, a girl, she came and she's my buddy. Where here, you're just by yourself, maybe. If you don't have like a big, when you go someplace, if you don't have like a big group or you don't know people there, whatever. We even had like our lawyer called us because she came from there here, and it was kind of weird. It was weird. It's really bizarre. I found it bizarre, but it's not bizarre because like you're saying, you get to know people.
That's right.
And that's your connection. So obviously, when she does, I guess obviously she didn't know people here because she called here. I just think it's stupid.
And once you get all to know racism, them,
like
there's. Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead. No, once you see, here's the part you got to realize: when you get to know them, you might just find that they like the same thing you like.
That's right.
That's all I'm trying to say.
And his friends had actually told me and told them that they liked how I wasn't like they thought I was, typical stuck-up American. I did what they did. I dressed how they dressed. Number one, because I like the clothes. What woman doesn't want to get like a whole new wardrobe? And over there, they make your clothes, or they made my clothes because I was bigger. So they like measure me right there in the store. Actually, they made my wedding clothes too, which was kind of funny because one of my friends, I should call him my ex, but whatever, his friends got the clothes and brought them to me, where in the U.S., no woman would ever have like her fiance's friend go get her wedding dress and like bring it, but that's how it is. So we just, got to know each other, and they sat on the floor. I sat on the floor. I watched him cook. We ate, But then again, to just like try to see all sides of it, when you are somewhere and when you're spending money or whatever, having parties, lots of people are going to come because they're interested in that and not necessarily you. So it's kind of sad. I don't think my ex is still like close friends with the same people he was before. So anyway, I'm going to go in a minute because I'm kind of tired, whatever. But I would recommend to any student, if they're any age, especially like younger. I hate that. To study, if you have an interest in languages, study languages, because it doesn't matter what area you're in. If you know other languages, then you can get a job doing anything. Really. I mean, shit. I could run a school teaching French, Spanish. This was so cute. A little white boy came up to me at the dog park like yesterday, and he said, "Is that a wig? Is that a wig or your hair? Because I can see, tic tac." He said, "I can see. You need to pull it down in the front." And he was like maybe 10. I don't know, but I just thought it was so cute, and he was helping me out. Did you help me out? So anything else? No. But boycott blacks, boycott Papa John's. I never ate there anyway. I don't think I ever ate at a freaking Papa John's. We've got one here, right, in this town. I don't know. I don't eat everywhere. I don't eat everywhere. Believe it or not, I don't eat everywhere. Oh God. I don't know. Turn out the lights. Do you know how? Do you know where the plugs are and stuff? The switches. I'm gonna try and get some sleep, and it's gonna go dark. And that thing. Oh, and over top of the thing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So dark it is. He's so funny looking at you. I say he's funny looking at you.
Can I ask you something? So
Yeah, let me turn this off. Are we finished? Or you want to ask me on here?
So this is just putting something on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube is my favorite. Honest to goodness, it is my favorite website of them all. I like YouTube better than I do Facebook.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because it's fun.
What do you do on YouTube?
Just listen to music.
Oh. Yeah. And in case let's see, who is it? Chelsea and Super Cooper Tuesday, and I don't even know the guy's name. I guess Ryan, whatever. If you see this, hello. Chelsea, you're just really adorable. You are. I don't know. Are you Snow White? Because I'm going to come down south and see you at, is it Disney World, Disneyland? I don't know. One of the fuck of the other. I don't know which one it is. Epcot Center. I know that's down south. I think, is Disneyland in Florida? Do you know? I think Disney World's in California. Whatever. So I'm watching this thing with our president. I think he's hilarious. I mean, he cracks me the hell up. I'm getting my papers together for my proposal for the Colored Coalition. Oh, and people, please, like the whole Childish Gambino thing, please tell me in the video what is the meaning with the girls on top of the cars. The one with the long hair. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I know the other ones, I think some of the other ones. But I guess that's it for now. We'll see you later. Maybe. That was a good video, Chris.